coach you for the low price of like 15, 20 bucks a month, and other players, other top EU players, and then if you don't feel like paying every month, I guess a decent amount of money, and you want the best of the best for like $5 a month, you can subscribe to the Patreon, like just like consume a tier and get access to all the lessons. But in the meantime, we're starting Max Fox on Dreamland.
Yes. All right. So Amsah and Knuckles in the red, Happymealz and Renzo in blue. Mirror teams here. Ooh, Knuckles in a scary situation, looking like he's about to get down at any moment. Oh no. Amsah manages to turn that situation completely around. You just see red team were off the stage in an absolute pickle there, and then Amsah managed to sneak in, and the blue team just lost their hold on the stage, ends up being them off stage. Renzo dies for it, and red team have re-established themselves. Oh, I love that target switch. Did you see that from Amsah?
Yeah.
Just facing down against Renzo and switching into their Happymealz. Completely caught them off guard.
Yeah, Amsah is definitely going to be the one to be doing those kind of plays. He's got great awareness. He's someone that is extremely good at neutral in general. He's really good at evaluating what the next move is going to be for him, and what's going to be the strong next action. I think we're going to see a lot of that in this set. Pretty even for the moment, although red team has got a bit of an advantage, of course. For the moment, blue team has been a lot of the edges that first edge guard, but great down air.
Yeah, blue team both been like at parity high percent for a while, but red weren't able to pick up the kill, and then they got a lot of value out of those stocks.
Yeah, Happymealz is going to try to shine his way back on, and he actually manages to do it. Amsah not holding the edge for long enough, and of course Renzo was pressuring Amsah on the edge. That's what you want to do. All right. Yeah, the grabs are always going to be scary in doubles, but you gotta trust.
Now it's red team are separated, and blue do manage to make the best of it, get a kill, or not quite a kill even. Or Knuckles. Oh. Amsah just direct so much damage there. Save Knuckles essentially by freeing up the edge and just going in with V2 basically. Yep.
Oh, I love what I'm seeing here.
Some time. It's a good amount of trust when you see that sort of thing. Love that running out smash.
So we had a great situation for blue team, with the down tilts and then the back airs on the platform from the Fox, but great job to red team for making it back on that. That was hard again, as you said, giving up the edge for his friend. It shows great trust. That's gonna be like the last frame too, but you gotta trust it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they won't like forecast that they're giving it up, because obviously then it gives the opponent team the opportunities to come in. Nice little dunk there from Knuckles. Meanwhile, Amsah doing a lot of damage on the right. Did overextend a little bit, but I think they managed to establish themselves on the stage again. A little bit of a mixed situation.
Great up smash.
Getting sandwiched now.
Oh, nice target switching from Knuckles there.
Yeah.
Looking at Happymealz, like, yeah, I'm gonna be there if I need to combo you with Amsah now, but I'm also looking at Renzo, like, if I can get the edge guard, then I'll...
Yeah, that Mart's range, like, coming in super strong there, like, still was in threatening range of both opponents, even though they weren't that close to each other. Big overreach from Amsah, but has stocks to play with, so absolutely not worried about it. And good save there from Knuckles. Amsah just trying to force this. I totally understand in this situation where you're like up and you need one kill to force the end of the game essentially, the 2v1. But I do like to see players not greed for those kills and just still continue to play a safe positioning. Just because there's no reason to take the risk. That's kind of how I think about it.
Oh wow, that was a great job from Amsah, like realizing that he could get that. That was extremely scary. Sure, he's dead, but like it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I think he has a different philosophy to what I'm saying there. I think he's like, nah,
he was like, you know what, Jeff? Yeah. Actually, this is how I think about doubles. But yeah, great job from Knuckles and Amsah, showing us why, they're some of the favorite to win the tournament. Even though we got Mint and Frenzy in the way, Nux and Pixel too, and Renzo and Happymealz trying to make their best to get over their the Dutch brethren.
No, I'll give credit to Amsah for that kind of decision because, like, I think when I'm playing or when mere mortals are playing, you might think you're tempted to think, oh, if I just get the kill, then we'll win. But even if you're confident that you're going to get the kill, like that's your confidence. You're a decent player. When you're confident doesn't mean you're always right. Whereas, like, if Amsah's like, I know I will get the kill, like he's on that level where it's like, that's more of a definitive decision.
That's I've been through all the trees of possibilities, and it seems like the best option. I've been calculating that for a while, but I do think also a lot of people who mere mortals, like you say, you got to be confident in yourself. Like a lot of people, they're like, oh yeah, if you ask them like what did you want to do in this situation, what do you think would be right, be like this, but I don't know, I'm not sure, and you're like, yeah, that's the right thing. Just be believe in yourself, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But
there's a quote I love from doubles legend and all-round great person, VA, which is Smash is 99% feeling yourself and 1% everything else.
The heart.
I think there is so much truth in that.
Yeah. In Guilty Gear, there's like at the end screen, there's like how technical, how like offensive you were or defensive, and then the last stat is heart. Like, and I think that's a great stat. Just like how much did you believe? You bet with melee, you gotta have 100%.
Like, it's the most important thing. Like, if you don't believe, you cannot win. Oh, Happymealz just getting. It wasn't working out for him there. Ends up trying to get a pickup on Knuckles. And that's one of the risks that I don't think you can ever afford to take. Jumping off stage to get a kill against someone who's like 150. Like, edge guard them from on stage. Don't put yourself at risk, because your 0% stock is worth like 5 times more than their 150% stock. 10 times more.
Again, so these are characters that are like, fairly fast, but still, like Fox can go to 140, like maybe not at this stage, but can go to 140 and then 30. And if the Fox gets to there, it's extremely annoying. You see how in singles, someone who keeps their stock is gonna be a really strong player. In doubles is gonna be even more important. An Armada type person in doubles is gonna do great. Blue team coming back a little bit. It was looking very rough at the beginning. A minute in, they already had like 2 stocks down. I think 2 or 3 stocks down.
And this looks like it should be a dead Fox. Yeah, well, 2 dead Foxes, but plenty.
Again, Amsah, realizing that I can get this kill. That's it. It's fine. I gotta get some advantage. Oh wow, the poke.
Nice little
on the platform. Yeah, it's looking rough for the underdogs. Knuckles and Amsah are feeling better and better. It feels like as the set goes on, which makes sense. It's all up to Renzo and Happymealz to challenge them, and making get out their comfort zone. And right now, I have a hard time seeing like what they can do. Like they're like similar, like they're the same team, so you can you have that variable that's off the table. They're playing like quite a similar game plan overall. It's just Amsah and Knuckles are playing it in a more perfected way. It feels like. So either you try something crazy. I mean, they go FD, which I think is interesting. That polarizing stage. It can either go really bad or really well for you. So I think it's interesting to pick it in a last game situation, because you got nothing to lose.
I think it's this stage makes it even harder to like reclaim space. So if you're like boxing to one edge or both boxing to corners, it's like even harder to get back in. You don't have the option of going over the top really. So it's kind of like if you're in control, it's good. Whereas if you're mostly not in control, then it's bad. So.
All right, I like that. The mods going forward, claiming some space, having the sneaky Fox behind. And then that's a great conversion from them. Like Amsah and Knuckles tried to go in a bit too much and got punished.
Yeah, Amsah and Knuckles are in the lead here though.
Yeah, well,
it's one of those things where like you can actually be stocked down, but if you're both at 0 and they're both at 100, like you're actually up, because like they are essentially dead. And like even if they're not dead, you can get them into this cycle where it's like you can kill one, the other person can't crouch cancel. then you just like splat the other person, get up to like 80, you know, end up killing the original one. And they just go through this cycle of like neither of them being they're never like both at low percent at the same time. And it can just make it really hard to get like position on the stage. Because like Crash Cancel is just always offline for one of them.
And yeah, it's technically even in terms of stock now, and the blue team has been playing pretty well. They've been quite careful. They've been quite careful, which I like. So the red team has had less opportunities to capitalize, but you know, of course, the times where they've been able to, they've capitalized really, really hard, just like that. Oh, great roll. Just not tight enough from Amsah and Knuckles.
Yeah, blue team got the position here. Let's kill an Amsah. Opportunity here. But you see, in that situation, like, you can't kill Knuckles when he's going to be, like, you know, doing this repression on the ledge. So it's like you shouldn't be even there because you're just messing with an invincible opponent. You should just be watching out for that.
And Amsah had the great, you know, he knew he was dead, so he had the great idea to just, you know, go off, you know, kill yourself as fast as possible. Like, you know, take
great wait and roll from Amsah.
And now Renzo has the winning stock and he can't die.
Oh, it's kind of anyone's game. This is kind of red team's game. Yeah, that's the thing. This is the thing with the percent. And now Renzo's like gonna have a really difficult time getting involved at all.
Oh my god, that
great
flank.
Save there. Red team just want to they should just get back to the middle. They're child vision on Renzo. They need to focus on Happymealz.
Yeah.
And you see Renzo's just got to turn around there. Amsah almost dies. Scary situation. Amsah has the position. Here you go. Now red team probably got it.
Happymealz. Happymealz gonna get all the feet out. Nope.
There you go, yeah. Damn, that was really close. And I actually think they did a great job picking that stage. And I think overall they really used it to their advantage, but just wasn't quite enough to come out on top.
Yeah, it was a really close game. I really like what was happening. At the end, what happened is basically Mars was on the edge. Like, Renzo was on the edge. He was trying his best, but then Amsah was here, and he was like, any move you make, I'm going to punish you. And then I'll go over to you, friend, and get it over with. If he had made it back onto the stage, it could have definitely gone the other way. But like that situation where he had two stock, his friend has one stock, that can definitely go into the vicious cycle that you were talking about. And it's going to be a 3-0 for Knuckles and Amsah, waiting into winners finals.